Yo, this resource hole thing is not okay. Wait, I can pick her versus Lion. Oh my god, wait, this unit's not okay. How do you even play against this? What the f? Go to summon. Show me the young one tap. You know, I'm down to like not hit her early if that means I can get a couple of Elbrises. That's honestly the real goal here. That is what makes people say jackpot. Yes, sir. We take those. All right, anyway, we keep going. Oh, okay, 50-50, 50-50. Please, Elbris. Oh, yes. I don't think I've ever been this happy to not get the chase prize unit. Dude, Elbris is Elbris. I don't care. Just give me Elbris. Yeah. Oh. Yes, mother. Welcome home, mother. Lock, rep, favorite. Please, mother. Take all of my presents. You cheated out 3 molus. I've gamed the system. I'd like to welcome you to your new speed gear, mother. All right, so this is going to be our test build for now. Gear-wise, we are looking at just the fastest piece you can scrape together on your account with an effectiveness ring. You can feasibly go an HP or an ER ring as well, especially if you're a slower player. At least more aggressive play, I would say go for an effectiveness ring. At least make sure you have like 100 or something. If you have well-aligned effectiveness on the rest of your pieces, I think that's even better, but otherwise, this will be fine. As far as skill ups go, the S1 doesn't really matter. Since she's not a main damage unit anyway. You do really want to make sure you max the S2 though. We all know how 70% guiding light does, so having a 100% chance to put her back into stealth is pretty broken. And obviously, because the S3 is everything that she does and gives her value, you want to make sure you get the -1 turn cooldown. Her artifact choice is actually quite flexible. You can run anything. Going to test Misk and Feel out for now. This is going to be our initial build. If you have a Spatial Temporal fan from Lua, I think that's a pretty good choice. If you are a slower player though, you could feasibly run your Bastion of Hope on her, your best copy, since she is going to be one of those every game units. If you want to just convey additional value to your team, I actually think this is fairly good. Glow Wings 21, her base HP is not that bad, and if you're running an HP ring and necklace as a turn 2 player, I think it gives you a lot of just free stats you can cheat out. I think Ida gets enough push anyway. MlYufine just one-shots the Elvira? Surely, right? And then I start getting Fighting Spirit and I win. I'm honestly just too smart sometimes. Okay, yeah, this unit not okay. What the hell? Oh wow, the Lilias actually cut me. Okay, I too cut here. My turn to play the game. Oh, please, no more, sir. I would like to live. I don't want to randomly proc an Elbrus, even though like we're in a position where we're ahead enough to afford that, right? He's gonna need a one-shot Malona with attack buff. Actually, looking like he gets maybe close. Wow, I was right. Thank you for putting me into Sigurd ciphering. And now I get to have Vigor for my entire team. Yeah, that's not okay. My Jenua... Bro, Enrage, Vigor, Wind Rider? How are you fighting this guy with no buff strips, G? You know what's really sad, actually? Yeah. These types of, like, actual normal-ass looking drafts, unfortunately, these now are the easiest to beat, because it's so simple, right? It's so easy to throw these off balance. We didn't push him back. That's cool. Okay, well, we got Jenua at least. Yep. Holy Sacrifice? Plus he's slow. That pushes my team. So let's strip this and pull our Jenua. I didn't strip. Okay, close this out Gala here, because he probably doesn't. Okay. I really thought he was gonna win the game here, but I guess he threw. Yeah, you just enable way too many aggressive things, and none of the support units deal with you. Taeyu sucks. I think he 15% of my pushback as well, right? Because the moment your opener goes, if you guys notice, none of our units rely on cooldown anymore. Taeyu actually full resetted the crap out of our team. It did not matter. Gala did not need it, neither did Jenua. Oh god, that resisted. Monka. Maybe. I have to play aggressive here. We don't crit them all here, it's fine. Wait a minute, I just realized I get half fighting spirit gain. Wait, this is bullshit. Wait, I can pick her versus Lion. Oh my god, wait, this unit's not okay. Wait a minute. Oh great, Lion's activated here. LHC getting shot by stray bullets again? Good, she's a cheater. Cheater unit. All good, no problems. Dude, the half fighting spirit gain is actually so crazy. Okay, I'll show myself the fucking door. That's crazy. How do you even play against this? Yeah, this unit's a little crazy. 50% chance I drag something that pops it, right? We drag anything that pops it, we just win. You can burn it? I see. I feel like we almost always want to save it for Polly, no? Yeah, I love my fire unit with 0 effectiveness just drops 6 debuff on 2 blue units, man. This game is totally normal. Why? I like having the counterplay versus Jamal. Stunning him isn't good. Well, the fact that we have Karina he also had Karina, that made it good, right? But let's strip the defense buff and defense breaker. I think that'll be kind of funny. Ow. Damn, that landing has damage. Is ML Poly a must pull? As close to a must pull as you can get. Start just running this one down now. Actually, no, she went already. I forgot. Oh, MlYufine's ready. Neat. Okay, now let's defense break this Landy. Alright, let's go. What? Oh my god. Okay, kill that first. Yeah, she just does a little too much in this game. Even without Ludwig. Like, you push everything back and you just tempo with normal bruiser units and you just win. It's actually a little bit illegal. And when I say a little bit illegal, I mean it's really illegal. That is going to be our Sea Phantom Politis debut. So as you can see, this unit is pretty hard to counterplay. I think that's the theme with her, right? If you're wondering whether or not you should summon for her, the number one thing to keep in mind is she is as strong, if not stronger, than Conqueror Lilias was on release. Because there is just nothing in the game that lets you really counterplay her. You pick her first, as out you can't counterplay her with Zio. You can't counterplay her with Bunny Dawn because unlike the other openers, she has no extra turns to her name. Can't counterplay her with Luluka because Luluka just gets half focus. And then if you're thinking about using Fire Lilias like we saw, that's just not a very high value unit. And you end up in scenarios where she just dies to some of the better units in the game before she even gets a turn. So the units that feasibly can beat her that are good don't work. And the units that in theory are really good against her aren't very good. so they die to the better units. And you do not have to be extremely fast or be able to cleave in order to take advantage of her. Like, we saw plenty of games. If you just pick her to disrupt your opponent's aggressive action, and then just pick Landy or MlYufine and watch them pop off, just works just as fine, right? Because at the end of the day, what happens? As long as you get to go and you get to put on your enrage buff, you are adding 20% attack and 20% speed, which is about 60 gear score worth of value for your entire team that can't be stripped. If you're running her with Leia or something like that, bro, 4 turns turns into 3 turns, and her uptime for this buff is so freaking high. And don't forget, she always triggers a dual attack from the highest ally whenever she has that buff. So it makes something like a Misconfeel really ridiculous. I don't think we've made a single Misconfeel play tonight that made it look crazy, but I mean, you guys already know. Defense break into the highest attack ally, you are always going to do some damage. So that's all I got for you guys. This is as close to a must-pull unit as you can get in this economy. Even if you are not a fast player, you have options to tech around her support. Even if you're not playing aggressively, there are different things you can do. You can use Glow Wings 21 to give extra bulk to your team if you're running HP Ring, HP Neck. You can even use Spatial Temporal Fan to hide your DPS. If you have a really high copy, recommend that as well. That gets pretty ridiculous. Also, it gets her free effectiveness, so you can just imagine how ridiculous she can get. And if you don't have any of the defense break artifacts, Song of Stars will work just fine. You put on a debuff, do a little bit of extra damage, and it's just going to increase your damage output. This is such a strong support character, and she does so many things, right? On top of everything we've talked about, one of the things that I really can't get over is she just straight up decreases resource gain by 50%. Meaning, Navy Captain Landy pops slower, ML Bologna takes way more hits to activate, and more than anything, Lionheart Thermia can't even go after one rotation. She just counters way too many units in the game with this passive, and yikes. And that is my Politis debut. I'll probably be making more videos around her, especially if I somehow manage to pull a Ludwig. I think she gets absolutely ridiculous when you can play her with a Eternal Wanderer Ludwig. I'll be fishing for that, and hopefully I can make some videos there. Also, if the video helped, make sure to subscribe, like the video. Helps a lot. Man, you guys can tell I've been rusty at YouTube. I haven't done my outro in so long. Have a great one. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.